So yeah, sorry about all the rambling. I wanted to talk about equipment, and I can tell you a little bit about the equipment that I'm using to make this video today. I have, and this is an extra, this is the Joby suction cup mount Gorilla Pod. Super duper handy, just stick it onto the windscreen. Super duper handy, just stick it on your windshield. Suctions on tightly, holds with a death grip, and it'll even hold this slightly weighty camera, which brings me to my next topic, the Sony RX100 Mark IV. This thing is a beast. For being a point and shoot, it packs a lot of heat. You can really feel it in the heft. You can tell it actually has a good quality lens, not the cheap plastic or a single lens that a lot of people put onto their point and shoot cameras. This guy is a beast. The video quality it takes is nothing short of stellar. In fact, I use it during regular production sometimes. It's not just for vlogging for me. The photo quality, absurd. There's a lot of like music festivals that I go to and things that say, no professional cameras! And what they mean is no cameras with interchangeable lenses. Because the RX100 Mark IV, they allow in, and it most certainly has professional level output. I've done some really large format prints from it that turned out gloriously. The video it produces is fantastic, and there's the fact that it can do slow motion video. So it's a camera that I recommend to a lot of my friends. That a lot of my friends are like, well, I'm looking to get into vlogging, or I need something for basic all-around production, and they're not doing, you know, feature films or anything like that. They just want to make videos and take some photos. And for that, you cannot beat this camera. It's tiny, it fits in your pocket. I mean, it's heavy, and let me not get started on the batteries. Like, I have to carry around 5 or 6 batteries because this thing devours batteries. But that being said, the quality of video and photo you can get out of this camera, just stellar and unbeatable in the price range for a point and shoot. You know, sure, you can get better quality video out of a similarly priced high-end SLR or something like that from a couple generations ago, but nothing that's current on the market will compare for its convenience and ease of use. I use it, like I said, at festivals. I use it at concerts. Sometimes if I don't feel like bringing my full, like I switched to mirrorless for weight savings and things like that. And sometimes even like if I just don't feel like bringing my full mirrorless rig to Disneyland or something like that, this camera slips in my pocket and it gets everything done that I need it to do. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of most of Sony's other recent forays, especially into like mirrorless photography. It feels like slapped together, and their lens selection isn't quite there. Like it's all about the ecosystem, and Sony's ecosystem just isn't all the way there when it comes to their mirrorless stuff. But for their point and shoot range, the RX100 series, you seriously can't beat it. The RX100 Mark V came out a little while ago with some slightly improved specs from the 4. I tell all my friends that ask me that question about production, get the Mark IV if you can afford it. Since it's a generation old now, you can get it for like $800 instead of the original sticker price of $1,000. If you can afford the Mark V, get it. Future-proof yourself a little bit. Or if you don't care about slow motion, and if you don't necessarily need 4K, if 1080 is fine for you, then get the Mark III, because you can get that for a song now, and that will do the same. You know, it'll give you wonderful 1080 video production, fantastic photo quality. That was before they started using the backside illuminated sensor, so you're going to lose a little bit of your quality, and your throughput and bit rates aren't going to be as great, but it's still a fantastic camera. This camera has an articulating screen, so while it is suction cupped to my windshield and pointed at me, I have the screen flipped down, and I can actually get a preview of where I'm pointed, make sure I'm not just showing you guys like the tops of my head to my seatbelt or whatever. So yeah, in short, for vlogging or basic production, or really just an all-around awesome point and shoot, if you've got the money to spare, the RX100 Mark V or Mark IV, just it's the business, really. Maybe if it had optical image stabilization, it would be a little bit better for car-based video like this, but this camera cranks out so much more beautiful quality of video than the GoPros or, you know, most of the other action cams out there that a lot of people use for vlogging in the car. So if you have the option, get yourself a Joby suction cup pod and get yourself a Sony RX100 Mark III, 4, or 5, and you'll be in action. Super behind the scenes tour and get to see all the wonderful, beautiful kitties. Ooh, delicious, huh? So Ceasar appears to be a little bit on the sleepy side, but get to go and see. Look how up close this guy is. Oh, sleepy kitty. So where is Ceasar from?
Ceasar is actually one of the rescues that we have here, and this is not a rescue place. We're not going to turn down a rescue. He's not part of the breeding program. He doesn't have a stud book because we don't know the whole lineage of him.
Gotcha. So you can't promote like the genetic diversity if you don't know where he's from.
Nope. He's part Bengal.
So here we have Pancho.
One thing, those are big, so you can really in there. Focus in there.
Bring it in a little bit tighter so you can see. This is Pancho the jaguar.
He's deaf, by the way.
Oh no, was Pancho born here?
No.
Oh. Look at those muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Big old kitty paws.
That must be quite a treat for them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like it. Wow. Brandon, Juju was born here.
Oh.
His mother lives over there. And he's spoiled.
Man, look at the beautiful rings on the tail.
Yeah.
So much wonderful.
Gorgeous. It's a northern Chinese leopard. Maybe you're saving the left as well. Zaya. Little girl Zaya.
Come here, investigate the strange scent. There you are. I know you're curious about me.
Yeah, let's stand at least about over here. I know there's fencing right there. There she is.
Hi there, beautiful one. Wow, you are gorgeous. Look at all the spots.
It's an Amir leopard. Oh, what about the ear? What about the ears?
So cool.
Not something there.
Never get to be in like this kind of proximity to such gorgeous animals.
Not at the Phoenix Zoo?
No. We don't really have many big
you
cats.
guys
Oh,
don't-
pretty and majestic. What is the lifespan for an Amir, like the expected lifespan for an Amir leopard?
21
Wow.
in captivity, 21, 22 is actually a time span for a cat in captivity because they get the vitamins and nutrition.
They don't have to worry about
They don't have to
other
worry-
predators or.
No, they're protected.